Welcome back to another Wednesday and a great day to you.
Here we are.
We are here for the grand finale. This is it for our December-long series on the annual Digital Quens.
It has flown by.
It really has. We've spent the whole month working on, defense, laying the foundation.
Yeah.
But today we pivot. And since all 4 episodes are officially out now, you should definitely go save that full series playlist. You're going to want this blueprint later.
Oh, for sure. It's actually pretty satisfying to just look back at the foundation we've built, isn't it?
It is.
I mean, weeks 1 through 3 were all about getting control. You decluttered your devices, you deleted all that digital waste, which freed up, I think, a lot of headspace for people.
For sure. A clean slate.
Then you secured your accounts, you reduced all those major risk vulnerabilities, and then you optimized your cloud storage, which for a lot of you meant, actual cost savings.
Real money back in your pocket.
Yeah.
So, okay, we've built this clean, secure, efficient foundation.
Right.
But now we have to decide what kind of impression that foundation makes on the world.
Now it gets interesting.
Which brings us to today's mission, the final crucial step, online branding consistency. Basically, the art of shaping your digital identity on purpose.
Proactively.
Exactly. So we have to ask, okay, let's unpack this. Are you sure your online identity actually reflects who you are today?
That is the core question. And it really requires a shift in thinking, right? From defense to, like you said, proactive perception management.
And our source for this is solid.
Yep. Our deep dive is based entirely on the Week 4 Online Branding Consistency PDF, which gives us a really systematic way to audit and unify your digital footprint.
Okay, before we dive in, let's just clarify a term. We keep saying brand.
Right.
It's not about logos or color schemes here. We're talking about the perception people form when they find you online. And the stakes, wow, they are astonishingly high.
They are.
The source points to one statistic that just blew my mind. Nearly 93% of first impressions now happen through digital channels.
Before you ever shake a hand.
93%. It's wild.
Yep. It's just the new normal. So you walk into a meeting thinking you're meeting someone cold.
Fresh start.
But odds are they've already checked you out. They've already assessed your credibility. And if that first scan is messy, if your profiles are telling conflicting stories, it just signals disorganization.
It makes people question your attention to detail, right?
Yeah.
Your professionalism.
Absolutely. This is where that trust erosion begins.
That idea of lost trust is so interesting. It's not just that your bio is old.
No, it's deeper.
It's that stale, contradictory info. Makes people wonder, is this person still active? Are they relevant? Are they even serious about their work anymore?
They assume you've checked out, even if you're working harder than you ever have. That outdated bio costs you before you even get a chance to speak.
So what's the reward for fixing it?
Profound clarity. In this, super saturated environment we're in, a cohesive digital presence is really the only way to cut through the noise and make sure the right people find you for the right reasons.
Okay, let's get into the core problem then. The misaligned digital presence. We see this all the time.
All the time.
Your LinkedIn says you're a senior project manager, which is great. But then your Instagram bio still calls you a travel blogger.
And your Twitter header still has the job title from, 7 years ago?
Exactly. And this whole problem is just amplified by how persistent old content is.
Oh, search results are unforgiving. They will surface those abandoned side projects, that website you gave up on.
Even opinions you've completely evolved past.
Right. So anyone trying to figure out your value today has to sift through all of that digital history, and it just creates massive confusion.
The source calls it the widening gap.
The widening gap. I like that.
It's that moment your online identity just stops reflecting who you actually are today, and you're now, without even knowing it, presenting this confusing brand to everyone.
And those little contradictions, they aren't just an aesthetic problem. They create real, measurable costs.
Okay, but hold on. I have to challenge that a little bit. What if someone is an excellent senior project manager, but they also post about a quirky hobby, like restoring old motorbikes? Doesn't that make them more authentic?
That is an excellent question. Where's the line?
Yeah, between authentic and just confusing.
The line is drawn at value dilution. Authenticity is great, but inconsistency dilutes your core professional value.
Oh, God.
If the hobby content overshadows, or worse, conflicts with your expertise, like, say, your hobby is super risky and your job requires strict compliance, that's dilution. If it just adds a little flavor, that's authenticity.
So we're really just targeting the stuff that sends mixed signals about your professional reliability.
Exactly. The stuff that actively undermines your goal.
That makes perfect sense. So let me ask you, listening right now, if you Google yourself, what's the biggest contradiction that shows up? Is it an old photo, an expired certification? Leave a comment below. We'd love to see.
And those contradictions lead directly to missed opportunities. Recruiters, clients, they're on tight deadlines. If they can't instantly figure you out,
They move on.
they move on. They're not going to play detective to connect the dots for you.
And it even messes with your own network. Confuse collaborators, friends, trying to make an intro for you.
Yeah, they don't know how to position you. They might introduce you for something you did 3 years ago because that's the last thing they saw online.
So you get mismatched intros, lost connections, all because they don't know what to call you now.
And there's a technical cost, too, that most people miss. A weakened SEO impact.
Oh, this is interesting.
It's not just aesthetic. Scattered keywords, conflicting job titles. It all prevents search algorithms from locking on to a single authoritative specialty for you. You're basically diluting your own search visibility.
So you're hiding your current value from the very people who are looking for it. Okay, we get it. Unmanaged identity is a huge drain.
Right. It's costing time, money, and influence.
So now that we understand the cost, let's get into the strategy.
The source gives us a great systematic approach. The 3-step branding reset. Audit, remove conflicts, and then build cohesion. It's about turning chaos into a unified story.
Step 1 sounds a little painful, but necessary. Audit your presence.
See yourself as a stranger would.
Exactly.
And the goal of the audit is to see the exact gap between the message you want to send and what your digital footprint actually says.
How deep does this audit go?
Deeper than just a quick vanity search. First, you Google yourself, your name in quotes, then maybe your name with your city or profession. But here's the key detail from the PDF.
What's that?
Check the first 3 pages of results.
Oof, the 3rd page. That's intimidating.
It can be. I'll admit, when I did this, I found this terribly blurry headshot from a college networking event on page 3.
Yeah.
Yes, on some defunct website. It was funny, but it had to go. It just projected sloppiness.
So relatable. Okay, so after the deep Google dive, we review all the major platforms, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
And any of those niche professional networks you're on. Then you look at the key elements. Bios, banners, profile pics, pinned content, the snapshot.
The instantaneous first impression.
And then you apply the final filter, the trust test. Ask yourself honestly, would someone trust me, hire me, or collaborate with me based on this?
And if the answer isn't a hard yes, then we go to step 2.
Step 2, remove conflicts. This is the surgical part, clearing the noise.
So what's first on the chopping block?
Delete old bios, immediately. Outdated job titles, expired credentials, anything that anchors you to expertise you no longer want to be known for.
And the visuals, too. It's amazing how much an inconsistent profile picture can confuse people.
You have to fix those mismatched photos. Use a high-quality, recognizable photo across all your main professional networks. Keep it consistent.
And finally, clear out the contradictory posts. Archive or delete content that conflicts with your current positioning.
Everything should either strengthen your brand or be eliminated.
Okay, we've just hit the cleanup phase. You have the context, you have the first 2 steps.
You're ready to get started.
And if you enjoy this kind of structured, source-driven knowledge that helps you get smart fast,
You should probably subscribe.
you absolutely need to be subscribed to the NCWEBDEV channel. Hit that button right now so you don't miss all the exciting new content we have coming, especially our huge January series.
Okay, so let's clarify something important as we move to step 3. Consistency does not mean boring uniformity.
Right. You don't have to be a robot.
No. Your tone can and should vary by platform. Be a bit looser on Twitter than on LinkedIn, but the core message has to be aligned. We're just getting rid of things that dilute that message.
Got it. So now we move from deleting to creating. Step 3, build cohesion. Time to build that unified narrative.
So since brand is all about perception, cohesion comes from 3 building blocks. First, consistent tone and style.
A recognizable voice.
A recognizable voice, a visual aesthetic that feels authentic to you. If your voice is authoritative, don't suddenly start posting in vague, overly casual language.
Okay, what's second?
Current accomplishments. You've got to focus on what you're doing right now.
Showcase the present, not the past.
Exactly. Highlight your latest work, recent wins, active offers. Pinned content should be your elevator pitch for today.
And the third block sounds like the one that really bridges to opportunity. Aligned calls to action.
Yes. Every point of contact needs to lead to the same destination.
So all your links, contact methods, they all need to point in the same direction, supporting your main goal.
Right. If you want consulting clients, then every bio should link directly to your consultancy page, not, that novel you published 5 years ago.
So this system gives us a clean slate, but maintaining it, that isn't a one-time job, is it?
No, you have to make it a habit. And the source has a great system for this. Before you publish anything new, just run it through a quick mental check.
Let's call it the signal test.
The signal test. I like it.
Just ask, is this helping or harming my signal? Does it clarify what I stand for, or does it just confuse things? It's a quick filter.
A very quick filter to prevent future dilution. And because these small misalignments can compound so quickly, the source strongly recommends setting a recurring reminder.
Often.
Quarterly. Set a reminder every 90 days to just audit your digital presence again. That's what keeps your brand sharp and trustworthy.
And that brings us to the end of our December series on digital presence management. Wow.
We did it.
From clearing out data and securing accounts to optimizing storage, and now finally unifying your identity. You've built a foundation for a much cleaner, safer, more professional online future.
So we want to hear from you now that the cleanse is complete. Do you feel more confident, more in control of your online presence?
Yeah, what was your biggest aha moment from this whole thing?
Maybe you found an old account you forgot about or just realized how much control you actually have. Let us know in the comments.
And for those of you who are ready for the next steps, check the pinned comment.
All the resources are there.
Yep. You'll find 3 things. Number 1, the link to the full Digital Cleanse series playlist. Number 2, the free weekly quiz to test your knowledge on all this.
And number 3, the Week 4 online branding checklist PDF itself, so you can run that audit perfectly.
Thank you again for sticking with us this whole month.
We hope you enjoyed it, and we are really looking forward to bringing you our new month-long series on web security in January. Get ready to lock it all down.
And before we go, here is one final provocative thought for you to reflect on. It really captures the power of what we talked about today.
And that's that.
If your digital presence right now were a resume, would it get you the job you currently want or the one you wanted 5 years ago? That's the power of alignment. We'll see you next time for the deep dive.